Hello, friends. Good morning, all of you. And today's we will see which are the different package of practices are there for Proso millet cultivation. Before going towards this package of practices, we will see the importance of this Proso millet. As we know, the Proso millet is also known as worry. That is the common name. Then Panivaragu, China, and common millet also other common names of this proso millet. And in Maharashtra, Bhagar also is one of the common name commonly used for this proso millet. Vari or Bhagar. Nutritional quality of this vari or proso millet is comparatively good, and this grains of prosomillet contains 12.5% protein, 1.1% fat, 68.9% carbohydrates, 2.2% crude fiber, and 3.4% ash. It is consumed in different ways as cooked grain like rice, chapatis, parched grains, etc. It is used for making kheer also. It's rich in lysine, which contains 4.6%, which is inadequate in most of the cereals. It is a good source of poultry feed, and straw is used as fodder for animals. These are the some importance of this wari or prosumillet. Botanical name of prosomillet is Panicum miliacum, which comes under family Gramini or Poaceae. And earlier seen that prosomillet also known as a wari, bagar, common millet, panivagarochina. And India is the origin of this prosomillet. Prosomillet grown extensively in India, Japan, China, Egypt, Arabia, and Western Europe. In India, it is grown in MP, Eastern UP, Bihar, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka. In Maharashtra, it is grown in hilly areas of Thane, Raigad, Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg, Nashik, Satara, and Kolhapur. Now, botany. The roots are fibrous and shallow. Stem is slender and distinctly swollen. It is an erect herbaceous annual which tillers profusely. Its plant grows up to a height of 45 to 100 centimeter. Leaves are linear, slender, and the leaf sheath encloses the entire internode. Panicle inflorescence is much branched panicle. The seeds may be creamy white, yellow, red, or black, depends on variety. Climate, actually warm climate is suitable to grow this crop. Highly drought resistant and can be grown in areas where there is a scanty rainfall and ability to withstand water stagnation in some extent. Soil, wide variety of soil ranges between sandy loam to clays of black cotton soils. Can be grown both in rich as well as in poor soils. Soils should be well drained, porous, and well poor to well fertile soils are most suitable for this prosomillet. Now, field preparation or land preparation. After harvesting of previous crop, the land should be deep plowed. After onset of monsoon, carry 2 to 3 crisscross harrowings. And before last harrowing, as usual, required quantity of FYM should be applied for thorough mixing in the soil. Seed treatment, seed and sowing. Sowing time is June and July. Seed treatment. Before sowing, seeds should be treated with thyrum at the rate of 2.5 gram per kg of the seed to control fungal, seed-borne or soil-borne diseases. Spacing 25 by 10 centimeter is the spacing, 25 within row and 10 centimeter within plant. Seed rate for broadcasting and deep drilling, 10 to 12 kg per hectare seed rate is required, while for transplanting 3 kg per hectare seed rate is required. Varieties, sowing method, broadcasting, drilling and transplanting are the sowing methods. Sowing depth 3 to 4 centimeter. Now nutrient management, apply 10 to 15 ton FYM per hectare before last harrowing. It requires less amount of nutrients as compared to other cereals, and recommended dose of fertilizer is 40 20 20 kg NPK per hectare. Half quantity of the nitrogen and full dose of phosphorus and potash should be applied as a basal dose at the time of sowing, while remaining half dose of nitrogen should be given 1 month after sowing. Weed management, critical period of crop weed competition is up to 35 days after sowing, and we have to keep field free from weeds by following 1 to 2 hoeing or intercultural operations with one hand weeding. Irrigation management, generally kharif crop does not require any irrigation. If by chance there is a dry spell for a longer period, then at tillering stage one irrigation must be given to boost the yield. Summer crop requires 2 to 4 irrigations, depends on soil type and climatic conditions. Varieties K1, CO2, CO3, CO4, Bhavna, Nagarjuna. Cropping systems, namely Proso millet wheat, Proso millet barley, Proso millet chickpea, maize, potato, Proso millet, maize, wheat, Proso millet, maize, mustard, wheat, Proso millet, etc. are the cropping systems commonly followed by the farmers. Harvesting and threshing, it should be harvested when about two-thirds of the seeds are ripe. Harvest after 65 to 75 days of the sowing, depends on variety. The seeds in the tip of upper heads ripe and shatter before the lower seeds and later panicles get matured. Therefore, the crop should be harvested when about two-thirds of the seeds are ripe. Harvest the crop when it is about to mature. Harvesting is done by cutting the plants close to the ground level and brought to the threshing yard. Threshing done either by beating the plants with stick or by trampling the plants under the feet of the bullocks. And near about 20 to 25 quintal per hectare grain yield we will get, and 50 to 60 quintal straw yield we will get. As far as pest management is concerned, shoot fly is the uh, common pest observed in Proso millet. Shoot fly damages the crop in seedling stage, and to control this shoot fly, apply 15 kg 4 at 10% granules per hectare. Disease management, head smut is one of the diseases commonly observed in Proso millet. Affected panicles become elongated and thickened. To control this head smut, seeds should be treated with thyram or sericin at the rate of 2.5 gram per kg of the seed. And at last, references are given: Principles and Practices of Agronomy by Bal Subramanian, Modern Techniques of Raising Field Crops by Chida Singh, Handbook of Agriculture by ICAR, Textbook of Field Crop Production by Rajendra Prasad. Thank you one and all for watching this presentation. Friends, kindly request you to watch, share, like and subscribe this channel page. Thank you. Thanks once again.